there because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's got Adams on the hook. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Rodgers again now. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The connection made. It's Graham. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. 30 seconds to go in the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dean Lowry in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my master
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Watch the run. They're running it.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, we got to get to the ball.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And an alley to run. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Wilson on first down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's at the 50. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he's going to keep it here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Rolling to his right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Mahomes now to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And oh, he caught it up! So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the fourth down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on fourth down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Short kick. It's taken to the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On third down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why didn't we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Mahomes now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And now it's second down.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
On 1st down, Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Yellow, yellow. I'm going line 54. Pick me up. Here we go.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
First down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mahomes firing complete, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw is Mahomes, being chased out left. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Steps away to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
53, Mike. Hey, watch your leg.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Wilson going to throw again. Buying time to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st. Now it's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. An 11-yard touchdown. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. The extra point now coming from Mike. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes dancing to his left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Emmanuel Ogbah getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Wilson. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Frank Clark able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, they'll get...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this? Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Travis Kelce, and he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing is Wilson. And he's... Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. This is Carson. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. He's going to look deep for Watt. It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think that he takes off with it. It's a fake. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. Tyler Lockett. Left side complete to Lockett. Past the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He'll try and run it. He finds an opening past the 40. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Back to throw. Mahomes rolling to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down here inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Check my 50. Let's go, D.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Know what time it is, playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On first down, Mahomes steps away to his left. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Chiefs. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a...
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, set. 90, roll. 53. I got it. Defense.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. Known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run with Henry. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On third down, Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Let him know. Check 24.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
So that one will be accepted.
Here we go.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Mahomes buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more dress though.
Where are my cool cats at? Snap it up for the snappers.
Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board.
Here comes the chef, cause Dalvin Cook serves it up hot.
30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
From the 2018 Hall of Fame class, it's Tony Gonzalez.
Man got him hot, ay. Man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the pig skin when he stretch a disc.
Time for Newton's Laws of Motion.
Just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up.
The Magicians against the Snappers.
Hey, she wanted like me cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 Big numbers. Big numbers.
One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Newton on 1st and 10. He'll find Cook open right side complete. All right, snappers, you guys are moving along so far. Keep it moving for 6. On 1st down, Newton. Open man left side is Cook. He'll take it all the way for a snapper's touchdown. Here we go. Bruce Arians looking to get his squad in for 2. First carry for Dalvin Cook. They stop him short, and this will stay a 6-0 ball game. You can do math, can't you? 6 plus 2 equals a win for you. Let me holler at you, man. You line up on that side, not their side. Magicians can't make those points disappear. The trick is to conjure up your own. Rodgers from the shotgun. Looking long. And incomplete on the deep ball. Man, come on, defense. You can't be putting yards out on the curb like that. You gave them that 1st and 10. Don't do it again. Rodgers sets up. Going up top. Looks like the T-shirt cannon here. And the defender takes it. Forgot something? It's snap. Putting the game on their backs and taking the win.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted.
He's incredible out of the secondary. And one of Brooklyn's finest is Joey B.
Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode.
All right, Dot City versus the Snappers.
Special, I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like I'm keeping score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed guard.
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist, man. Check the wrist, man. Got him hot. Ay, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up.
It's round 2 of Superstar KO, and you've earned your spot. Now line up your team and show them what you got. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. Newton on 1st and 10. And incomplete to open things up. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Newton again on 2nd and 10. Cam's pass is picked off. Watch out. It's... They gotta stop you, but we all know it. Can't stop, won't stop. I guess you've always wanted to play offense, huh? That first drive play calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. They go shotgun. He sets to fire deep. Intercepted by Joseph Badman. They got it. It's... Oh, wait, what? We still playing? Okay, tug of war time. From midfield, it's Super Cam. Throwing left side, he's got Cook. Battles through, daylight. Left side. He'll take it all the way for a Snappers touchdown. Snappers win their second, going to the third round.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you dig? Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it.
Stephon Gilmore shuts them down.
You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the haters. I make a lot of new money. When it's not savers. You be liking my flavor. I think it's cause.
It's the record breakers against the Snappers.
Ever since I blew, they all on my... Hey, back then, they know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip.
You got a pair of wins behind you. Yeah, it's been fun. Just keep it going, or it's the end of your run. It's Superstar KO, round 3. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. On first down, Newton. Open man left side is Cook. That last play was a pickup of 8 yards. That's going to make the upcoming second down a little less stressful. On second down, here's Newton. Looking left side, and that's complete. And that play will end with a big gain downfield. And the bright side defense, at least you got less of the field to protect. All right, y'all. When I say Cam, you say Newton. Cam. Cam. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Super Cam. Where's that D? Where's that D? Where's that D? Sounds like a broken record. Record breakers. From the red zone, Newton, and he floats one there. Incomplete. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Again on second down, it's Newton. Throwing left side. He's got Cook. They're within striking distance now. Gotta make it pay off. Now Newton. Sliding right. Newton takes a hit and drops the ball. The ball's in your hands. Score a TD. And this thing is over. No. Not going to win many games with plays like that. Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. You're supposed to be on the other side of the ball, bruh. Man, come on, defense. You can't...